If you would have told me 13 and a half years ago, like, yo, I'm going to hand you this sheet of paper and you can sign it to be in a place for 13 and a half years, would you sign it? And I would have signed it faster than you can blink. So what do I have to sit and worry about? What do I have to, like, be upset about? Like, I've been here for 13 and a half years. That's longer than probably 98% of NBA players have been in one place. And this guy from Saginaw has been in a place for 13 and a half years. I don't know that it ends at 13 and a half, but if it does, what a fucking run it's been. I'll take the fine for it. What a fucking run it's been. So that's just how I feel, you know, and I don't sleep well after.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down one of the most raw, introspective, and emotionally charged interviews of the NBA season. This isn't a hot take or a soundbite. This is Draymond Green, a foundational pillar of the Golden State Warriors dynasty, openly confronting the very real possibility that his 13-year run with the only franchise he's ever known could be coming to an end. And his reflection isn't filled with anger or bitterness. It's filled with a profound sense of gratitude, perspective, and a stunning amount of peace. The line that will echo is, "What a F-king run it's been." But the journey to that line is what makes this interview a masterpiece of athlete introspection. Let's set the stage. Draymond is in the heart of trade deadline rumors, something he's never experienced before. The reporter asks him if he's upset about the possibility of being traded, and his answer is a window into a veteran who has achieved everything and knows the score. He says, if you would have told me 13 and 12 years ago, like, yo, I'ma hand you this sheet of paper and you can sign it to be in a place for 13 and 12 years, would you sign it? And I would have signed it faster than you can blink. Think about that. He's reframing the entire narrative. He's not looking at a potential trade as a betrayal. He's looking at his entire 13-year tenure as a gift he already received. The sheet of paper is a contract for stability, legacy, and championships that most players never get. He signed it the moment he was drafted. Anything beyond that is bonus time. Then he hits you with the perspective of longevity. I've been here for 13 and a half years. That's longer than probably 98% of NBA players have been in one place. And this guy from Saginaw has been in a place for 13 and 12 years. He's marveling at his own career, acknowledging how statistically rare and fortunate his journey has been. He's the kid from Michigan who became a Bay Area legend. And that's when he delivers the emotional gut punch, the line he knows will get him fined but says it anyway because it's real. I don't know that it ends at 13 and a half, but if it does, what a F-king run it's been. I'll take the fine for it. What a run it's been. This isn't trash talk. This isn't bravado. This is a eulogy for a potential ending, delivered with a mix of pride, awe, and acceptance. The swear word isn't for emphasis, it's for authenticity. It's the only word that fits the magnitude of what he's describing. But this piece didn't come out of nowhere. Earlier in the interview, he reveals the moment it got real for him. It wasn't the rumors or the speculation. It was when Coach Steve Kerr asked him, "How's Hazel handling it?" referring to his daughter. That simple question about his family's well-being cut through the business and made the human impact tangible. It forced him to have a conversation with his son, who couldn't understand why anyone would trade his dad. That's the real weight of the deadline. Not stats or playoff seeding, but explaining to your kids that home might change. Draymond also displays incredible emotional intelligence about his teammates. He acknowledges that the trade deadline affects the young guys still trying to build a career completely differently than it affects him, a veteran who is just trying to land the plane smoothly. He's not in career build mode anymore. He's in legacy preservation mode. This distinction shows a leader who understands the varying pressures in his own locker room. So, what does this all mean? This interview marks a potential turning point. It's Draymond Green publicly making peace with the end of an era, which makes the possibility of it actually ending feel more real than any rumor ever could. He's preparing himself, and the Warriors fan base, for a goodbye. But he's doing it on his own terms, with gratitude, not grief. It also redefines his often combative public persona. Here, we see the mature, reflective, family-oriented man behind the player. He's not worried about being the guy anymore. He's secure in what he's accomplished. Whether he stays or goes, this moment will be remembered. It's a rare, unfiltered look at an athlete at the crossroads of legacy and business, choosing to focus on the beauty of the journey rather than the uncertainty of the next step. What do you think? Does this interview make you believe Draymond's time with the Warriors is truly over? Or is this just a veteran's way of processing pressure? And where does this rank among the most poignant athlete interviews you've seen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you appreciate these deep dives into the human side of sports, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.